Hello YouTube, this is Maya. Thanks and welcome back to Create, Share, and Give. And today I wanted to share with you my new 2020 Metaphysician Planner by Annabelle Wynn. She's here on YouTube. I'll try to link a video, put a link for her video in the description bar. But I was looking for a planner for this year, 2020. I have been trying to be consistent with planning for maybe about 6 years now. I start off good, I fall off the bandwagon, but I always pick myself up and continue on. So this year, I was looking for the perfect planner to help me get more organized, stay organized, and just put my life in perspective. So I am so happy that I came across Annabelle Wynn's video describing her Metaphysician's day planner. And oh my goodness, I think it has so much compacted in this little planner, everything I'll need to take with me each day as I plan my life. So here's the 2020, here's the cover. And how she does her planners, her system is you order the PDF from her, and then you can take that file and have it printed at a printing company or print it yourself. Lulu is what she recommended, lulu.com. So I went on lulu.com and I ordered mine from there. It was about $12, $13 to print. It cost me $25 to get the PDF from Annabelle Wynn, and you can choose your cover, you can choose what type of cover you want, you can customize your cover. Me not being that computer savvy, I just went with a standard one that she had listed, and I really like this one. To me, this is the Alchemist cover. So I kind of like the cover. The cover looks a little thin. I think I'm going to go to Staples or some type of office supply store and have it laminated, because I kind of rough with mine. I carry it in my bag and I intend on carrying it like everywhere with me. And this is already January and the ends are starting to fray a little bit. So I definitely feel like I need to do that. Without further ado, what makes her planners unique to me and exactly what I needed, she includes your natal chart. And also you can get it, she has your solar return chart in here as well. And me, I'm a beginner student in astrology. So I am super excited to have this on my side wherever I go. When I get a few minutes, I can sit down and study. She customizes your name with it. You see the Mayat there. Here are your yearly goals. I end up messing this part up a little bit because I can get very anal and obsessive compulsive with certain things. So as I wrote down my yearly goals, I didn't like the writing. I whited it out, rewrote it again, still didn't like it, whited it out again. So anywho, I end up taking some paper, covering that and rewriting, put some washi tape, and I actually love that better. As for my natal chart, some of the ink got on the back of the paper, so I just added some stickers, and I actually like this a little better. Your solar return chart here for 2020. She gives you some healing talismans, some prosperity talismans. Here is some more, another talismans for success. Your year to date calendars in the beginning. Here are your goals broken down, and I love the way that she breaks them down in categories: career, financial, health, family, and personal and spiritual. And that keeps me from setting too vague of a goals. You know, it makes it easier to reach and to manifest when you have a clearer vision. So this is what I'm hoping that this does for me. There's a year end, so at the year end you go back and reflect on your goals for the year. Here's a cartomancy. And this is my first time doing a 12-year 12-month cartomancy for the year of divination, which I'm looking forward to checking with that card each month. I'm sure I'll do cards in between. I usually pull cards for myself once, twice a week, or a few times a month, depending on how I'm feeling and how long I want to sit with that card. So here it's broken up into quarters. You have your first quarter, second quarter. So I like this because it will keep you on track. Sometimes the years pass by so quickly, and before you know it, the year is halfway gone. You're like, oh, did I accomplish most of the things I set out to accomplish? So I think having everything set up in quarters will keep me focused, and then I can break down those larger goals into smaller goals. My son told me this joke when he was in like elementary school, and he said, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So that always sticks with me, and I tend not to get too overwhelmed when I break things down. So that goes into the fourth quarters. For each month, she gives you a goal, 3 goals for the month, a word of the month. What does that word means for you? A to-do list on the bottom, to-do things. She gives you Chinese astrology dates at the bottom. So that'll help with you working with any type of rituals you're dealing with, or just being aware of your surroundings and the universe around you. Here are the planets for each month. That'll make it much easier for me. I don't have to keep going back online, checking. I have everything in my back pocket. It'll help me plan ahead. So I thought that was really a good thing she did to put into the planner. These are the dates. So each day you have space to write it in. You have a small month, top priorities for this week. She gives you an inspirational quote at the bottom. Those are always nice and uplifting. So plenty of space to fill in each month. And then she also gives you blank pages. So we have blank pages in the back here. If you want to work with that, I can write down my ideas for business, video ideas, content ideas. There's also a 5-year vision, which is good to always look ahead sometimes and not just think about this year, but looking from 2020 to 2025. That can put a goal or dream in a larger perspective, and sometimes I need that. So you have the moon references in the back. I'm always following the moon and knowing when is the new moon and the full moon, and so good. I have all of that with me. You have the moon sign correspondences, color correspondences. You have the elements here in the back. You have the astrology, celestial bodies. She gives you information on those. The zodiac signs, the 12 houses of astrology. And again, I'm a beginner in astrology. I've been putting off learning astrology forever because I feel like I know that's something I am going to have to dedicate a lot of time to. But working with the tarot, which is my first love, I know that I'm going to need to have more astrology in my background to reference from. Here are the zodiac signs and the elements, some of the I Ching divination. So it's good to just dabble. I like to know a little about a lot and then go in and hone in on those things that I want to really focus on and delve into a little more. Here are some feng shui techniques here. She gives you keywords for all of the tarot cards. The numerology, that's another subject I'm really interested in. So she gives you basics on numerology. Gematria, some palmistry, just so you can dabble in with the palmistry. So this will give me things to read while I'm sitting at work on a break or traveling or just have some downtime. So I love that she's entered that. The chakras. Here is some information on the chakras. Oh, and the Kabbalah. A little reference for the Kabbalah. I study this as well as it relates to the tarot and just the spiritual world. Here are some runes. Runes are very interesting. I haven't dwelled into this type of divination yet, but again, it's good to know a little bit about it and see how far I want to go into it. There are some blank pages in the back. Here's a sheet she gives you that you can cut out to make a little folder for the back of your planner. Again, you have some more room for your charts here. I don't know why, but my charts are a little bit off. Like this one is in the rings, so it's a little off. I can't really write that much, but it's not a deal breaker. I guess the printer, when they printed it, it came out this way, but I have another one too in the front. So this is like an extra one anyway. And I can easily print it out if I feel like it. So that is my 2020 day planner. And with the day planner, she also gives you a reference book. Now this reference book was I think $12 to $13. You have the option to order it when you're printing it out on lulu.com, or you can get it all combined together. I didn't want it combined together because I just wanted something lighter I can put into my carry-on bag. This also comes in different sizes. I end up getting this size, I believe, which is the standard paperback size. They have like an 8x10. I had a large planner before, but it's kind of cumbersome for me to carry around with me. And this is pretty heavy, so I didn't want to always have to carry a heavy book with me if I didn't want to. But this reference guide is amazing as well. She gives you information a little more in depth on everything that's in the planner that I just showed. Like here's your birth chart, solar return. So she gives you information on that. The trian, the angles. She takes you through your different houses. You have to fill this in, which is going to help me on my studies even more with astrology. The oppositions and squares, the key astrology events of 2020, the Chinese reference for astrology. This is the year of the metal rat. So these things are always good to know. She gives you the different conjunctions. So you know when each planet, what the conjunctions mean, the retrogrades, all of that is what I need to have at my disposal. So I don't necessarily have to keep going online, checking online. I will always know, and I can plan ahead. 2020 Pluto retrograde, so she goes through that with all of the planets. She gives you little hints on the talismans and the glyphs and how to work with those. So she gives you some really great information, more detail on the I Ching. So like I said, this is just a reference book to just help you goal setting, achievement versus happiness, little tidbits that helps out a lot. These are the moon and void dates for the year of 2020. She gives you recipes on spiritual oils and sprays. Here are some of the angels you can work with if you choose to. Again, information on the ruins. So overall, I am very happy with my 2020 day planner. It gives me everything I may need in my spiritual metaphysical journey. And it's all in one place. So I can take this book down and study wherever I am. So thanks again for watching. If you guys are interested, go check it out and get you a Bell Win 2020 Metaphysician guidebook. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, like and subscribe. Until next time, don't forget to create, share, and give.